Broadcasting from the business capital of the world, this is the Podcast Business News Network. We are excited to have PattyB Spa and Wellness back with us from Merrick, New York. Patricia Barsallo, the owner and CEO and founder of that's PattyB Spa and Wellness. And by the way, the website too, pattybspawellness.com. She joins us again here to talk about all the lymphatic massage and body sculpting and post-op cosmetic surgery massages that she does. And again, there's clearly so many benefits, detoxing and recovery to help you when you're sick, when you're down. And we are excited that you're here helping people feel better and also look better. So welcome back today. How are you?
Hi, guys. Good. Thank you. Thanks for having me again.
Well, excited to have you here. We're both, on the island of Long and dealing with some cloudy skies, humid weather today, but we're going to get through, right?
Yes.
All right, Patty, tell us a little bit about what it is that you do, an overview for our new time viewers today to start.
All right. So I do post-op massages. I specialize in lymphatic massage, regular massages, but lymphatic. And then post-op too, we do facial lymphatic massage. We do all the skin cares. So today we're going to talk about post-op.
And what is post-op exactly for those that may not know?
So post-op, as we're referring, it's basically any surgery, but I specialize in cosmetic surgery, like post-cosmetic surgery. When you have a tummy tuck, or any breast lift, any breast surgery, recovering from any kind of cosmetic surgery. I do a little bit of medical.
Yep.
Let's say you have cancer, then you have to reconstruct your breast, stuff like that too.
Oh, well, let's talk about the process and the benefits. So first and foremost, when someone has a cosmetic procedure, obviously there's certain things that, the doctor sends you home with, right? You got to usually wear it. If it's a liposuction, there's like a garment, right?
Yeah.
And I'm sure you're going to be swollen right away. So tell us about what happens after the surgery to someone's body, if you don't mind.
Yeah, so let's start from the beginning. So once they come out from the doctor, usually they perform the surgery, you go home the same day. Sometimes some doctors send you with a nurse or you stay overnight, but most of the times you just come home. So once you come home, you're very swollen. You're probably not in too much pain because you still have the anesthesia going on.
True.
But once that wears off, then it becomes a problem. Then you get swollen, then you feel the pain. It's very uncomfortable. I mean, we have different types of surgeries now. Like, thank God, everything changed. So they have some liposuctions that they do while you're awake.
Yeah.
So they only do local anesthesia, but they still hurt. They all hurt. It's an invasive procedure. So you do need the lymphatic massage after. A lot of the doctors are now knowing about the lymphatic massage post-op, so they are recommending. I work with some doctors. They send people straight to me. It's very important that you get the massage. It releases the bloatness, the swollen, the pain that you're going to feel. It's a wonderful thing to do.
Well, let's talk about what lymphatic massage really is, too. Sometimes people don't even know what that is. And then I want to know, how quickly after the procedure can you get this done? And let's talk about the benefits of it, too.
All right. So usually I ask everybody to say, did the doctor said, okay, you need to, I usually wait. Once you have it, you go the next day or a couple of days later, you go to the doctor and then he sees it. He opens up the garment. He sees how you're healing. If you have stitches, you have to make sure the stitches are healing fine. Then after that, you can come to me. So the doctor has to see you. He has to say, okay. And then they come to me because, you got to make sure, you don't have anything bleeding. It's a very delicate situation,
Yeah. And, what about, so someone had the liposuction, right? And I don't know whether it's their stomach, their legs. So the massage is used to all parts of that body. And, is it going to be painful to us? And, it helps the healing process quicker. I want to know all the details.
Okay. So that's me, right? So once you cut your skin, usually a breast implant or breast lift or tummy tuck or the inner thigh lift, or the lower body lift, whenever it's a cut, usually the doctors do a little lipo just to give you a nice shape, after. But this is what people don't believe me. Once you have a cut, it doesn't hurt as much. But liposuction, let me tell you, it's sore. I always put it like this. If you work out like really intense, like you work out really hard, you sore, right?
Yeah.
So when you do a lipo, since, they perforating and they go in and out with the cannula, it's like they're hitting you. So you get super sore. It doesn't matter if it's local anesthesia, whatever the type of way they perform, you're going to be sore. And if you get more sore than anything. So the massages has to be something really soft. You just touch the skin. Basically, you just drag everything, the fluid to the lymph nodes. Soft. The lymphatic massage is a very soft massage that we pump the lymph nodes. But when you have a surgery, it's a little bit different. You got to be more gentle. You got to be, you're in pain. You're in pain. And my clients laugh because I have a list, like I give them a list of what's going to happen next. And they laugh. I'm like, the first week, you're in pain. The second week is the regret phase. You're like, why did I do this? I didn't need it. Yeah. They don't understand, how come my doctor didn't say that it was going to be so painful.
Yep.
So after the third week, they're like, oh my God, I see results.
Yeah.
And they forget the pain. We still get a little bit of pain, but it gets better, as it goes. I said, you have to be patient. And with my clients, that's why they love me. I'm like a therapist too.
I see. So I love it. I love it.
You have to be, I'm like, it's going to be fine. You just have to be patient. Sometimes they don't look good. The stitches doesn't look good, or they are concerned about, especially face.
Yeah.
The facelift, it's something I work with them more here than the massages.
Got it. Mental. Yes. Yes.
Because I'm like, you're going to be, I have this year, it's the boom. The boom is the face.
Really?
Like sometimes you have more like a tummy tuck, like everybody's concerned about the stomach. This year, it's face.
Everyone's.
Cheek lipo, like the lids, like the eyelids, they're doing a lot of this, and the whole facelift. And it's delicate because it's your face. You can't hide it. And the garment goes here. It grabs you here all the way up and your neck. So
really?
You're like a mummy. It doesn't look good. So I had clients coming to me with hoodies.
Yeah.
And at 80 degrees weather, hot, because they're hiding the face. I mean, I understand. I think I will do the same thing, to be honest with you. But it takes time. They got to be patient.
I love it.
It's painful. The massage is super light. I use red light therapy, which is good for the muscles to knock on, to relieve the tension. So once you come to me, you lay down. First thing I do, I put the red light.
How long does that last for? I use that for my hair to try to grow my hair, a red light like cap.
Red light is excellent. It's good for everything. Even when I have like some clients that they work out a lot and they have like a knee pain, and I put the red light on them. It's just so good for you. It releases the tension. It's it gets your body ready for the massage. So it's very soft. And they don't hurt. The massages are super soft, especially with surgery. I had a lipo, my love handles. I had lipo on my love handles, and let me tell you, that hurts. So I know what you feel because I've been through. So I'm like super gentle, and and the most important thing is that they have to understand that everything takes time to heal. It takes a little time.
Got it. Well, this is a process. Now, people after their surgeries, like you mentioned, some of them don't want to go out and, it's hard to get out, to get, or even to drive, right? Or a lot of people bringing their, people helping them out because, right, if you're having it on your butt or something, how do you drive to get there?
If you want to go there, I can explain to you.
Yeah.
When you do butt implants, BBLs. They call BBLs. It's when you usually take the fat out of your stomach and your back and you put in your butt.
Oh.
That's how it is.
Does it really stay?
Sometimes. It depends on how much you put it. It's never the amount that they put it because it's fat. And as you move, you lose it.
Yeah.
So what happened is I have a technique that a lot of doctors sometimes when you go overseas, they don't want nobody touching it. So usually it drops or goes to your hips. So I bring it up, like gentle. I push it up so it stays like nice and round, where it has to be. So you cannot sit when you do a BBL. Or some doctors, the doctors in Brazil, in Miami, some of them says 2 weeks. But generally, like most of the doctors says a month to 2 months. You cannot sit.
Wow.
So it's a tricky surgery. I don't understand. I don't think I can ever go through that.
I would be standing right now for my podcast. Yes.
Yes, standing. Or your knees. You got to go on your knees too.
But I love this. And by the way, I just want people who are listening, because there are some naysayers to the cosmetic surgery world and process. And I feel like I'm so for it. I had my breasts done, my breast lifted, implants.
I love it.
I think if it makes you feel better, why are people so judgy about it? And I just don't.
I don't know. I don't understand. I think everybody especially people, I have clients that they lost over 150 pounds.
God bless.
And they have to remove the skin because otherwise 2 things can happen. They can get sick because of the skin. Yeah. And they can gain the weight back too.
Yeah. And so
I think everybody should just be more open about it.
Yeah. And I find that a lot of men just are like now I'm seeing a trend where men are getting a lot of these procedures done too. Are they coming to you as well?
Right now I have three gentlemen. Three.
See?
One that lost 150 pounds.
Wow.
And his surgery was a big surgery. He cut in the middle and he cut all the way around his waist.
Wow.
And he aced it. Let me tell you, I'm so proud of him. And he looks so good. He has like hip issues. Like and
feels so good. There's something that makes you mentally feel good. And I hate that. I'm not married. I have, 2 kids. I think I told you, right? 7 and 9. And I've never been married, but everyone that I date, then they're always like, what? You need to get Botox? What do you mean? Like what? Like they're so like judgy. And I'm like, so what? It makes me feel better. I need it, but I haven't done it in months. But yeah, I'm like,
I want to show you something. I'm going to show you the BBL seat.
Okay, good. Let's see. And as she's speaking, since I'm on camera by myself, which is awkward, let me just tell you her website again, just so you know, if you want to reach out, PattyB Spa Wellness. And she's also on social media. Check her out on Instagram. And okay, hold on, she's back. So,
all right, look at this. This is a chair for when you do a BBL. I don't know if you can see. Yeah. Over here it has a hole.
A big donut hole. It's like, yes.
You sit over there. And that's how it's the best way for you to sleep. How funny is that?
That's great.
And it's nice because you can drag anywhere you want in the house. It's a light. It just blow up.
Oh my gosh. Well, what else do you want us to know about this? This is awesome. I love this stuff.
What else? What else should we talk about? Oh, so the facelift. The facelift is very, very delicate massage.
Okay.
Now, I do the lymphatic massage in the face, but when we do a facelift, we got to go super gentle. Sometimes the clients have stitches in here. They have stitches all through around the face. So it's one thing that I tell everybody, you have to make sure where you get the massage.
Okay.
Because it's not a regular massage. It's something very gentle. You can actually open the stitches.
Okay.
I have clients that they went to other places and they made it so much worse. So this is one thing you got to be so careful where to go because it's very delicate.
Ooh.
And I have some stuff to show you too.
Sure.
If you want me. So this is an arnica oil that I use for the massages. This is really good for any kind of pain, like body aches, So we use this a lot for the massages. And I also have the gel.
Okay.
I even use this for the boys, when they get hurt and they get bruises. That's what we should use it because you have boys too.
Cool.
Arnica gel, arnica oil. They have arnica tablets. I clean the wounds with stuff like this because, sometimes I massage them and I put oil and I put, all the lotions. And I clean. You have to clean the stitches. I don't like it to leave anything in. So, I have like special stuff to clean. And for the ladies that have scars, this is the best tape for scar. It's a silicone tape.
Ooh.
It's amazing. Your scar will disappear in a matter of months.
And what is that? Wait, is that the thing that's based out of? Is it like silicone? But is it also like onions in it, or something with onions?
No.
Okay. All right. Sorry. I thought they had an onion-based one that helped. Okay. Go ahead.
Maybe. Who knows? But this is just a silicone tape. It's amazing. This stuff will last you forever because you only have to remove, I think, once a week. And then you just leave it on, cover the scar, and you're beautiful. Ready to go.
Oh, my goodness. And does it work on old scars too?
Yes. Even old scars.
Oh.
So this is also the garment that I recommend everybody.
Okay.
Sometimes I see people using like a regular binders after surgeries. And don't use that. That's the worst. It's going to destroy your surgery. It's
really?
It's going to mark you up, and it's the worst. Especially when you have BBLs, everything has to be upwards. If you put a binder, it will push it down even more. So you can't use that. So it's very important that you use the right garment for post-op. And they're thick, they're annoying, they don't let you move, but that's what you need because it helps with the swelling.
Got it. Ooh, yeah. I love seeing.
It's a lot of things that people need to know. They need to prepare themselves because they think, oh, next week I'm going to be fine. No, you're not. You need, especially if you have kids, you need to make a plan. Who's going to help you? Who's going to, be able to get the kids? Who's going to drive for you? Because sometimes you can't drive. All of that. It needs to be set.
Well, I also want to point out, to remind everyone how we can contact you. Would you mind sharing?
Yes, you can call me. The number is 516-28283. I forgot the number.
It's okay.
282-6913. And I'm in Merrick, Long Island. And very soon I'm going to open a spot in the city.
Yay! Are you serious?
Yes.
When?
I don't know. I'm trying to get something for the holidays.
Oh my goodness. Yes. Congratulations. Could you imagine? You are so successful. Oh my goodness. Congrats.
A lot of models, from Brazil. Everybody's here.
Oh, it's so true, right? And, just I know for new time listeners that, we just talked more about the lymphatic massage for the after post-op procedure. But tell me for other reasons why people get lymphatic massage who are not having surgery.
Lymphedema. It's number one. It's the biggest issue that people been having, and I don't know. I have a few clients that have that. Lymphedema, for who doesn't know, it's when your lymph nodes don't work, and sometimes your legs get really swollen.
Okay.
You develop a lot of cellulites. It's usually bigger. It's usually one leg is bigger than the other one. It's extremely noticeable. So they either get on the legs or they get the arms. It's very strange. And the lymphatic massage really helps that. It's very important to do. You should do that at least once a week because it's heavy, it's uncomfortable, you don't feel well. So by pumping the lymph nodes, we send all that fluid that stays in the body out. So you detox your body, your legs look better. It's number one. For the face, migraine.
Okay.
It's really good for that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. With all the technology today, everybody's on the phone for so long. Maybe the eyes, triggers migraines or stuff like that. So it's really helpful for that.
Oh, my goodness. Great. Well, also, the other services you provide there. Speaking of, you mentioned cellulite. I just got to ask about your bodies. Is it body sculpting? How can we help our body with the cellulite? What is that called?
Well, I have special tools for that. I use a lymphatic massage always. I use a machine that's called the cavitation machine. We melt the fat, then we suck the fat, and then we throw it out through your lymph nodes. And I also use some wood. Like a lot of people are familiar with the wood therapy. It's my massage, I have to say this, it won't let you bruise because a lot of people go to places and use this and they are bruised. They have pain. I don't do that. I hate pain. And I also add the M-Sculpting, the machine that burns a lot of fat. I love to do that because it really burns fat, like deeper than my hands. So after that, we do the massage, we pump your lymph nodes, and hopefully you use the bathroom and everything comes out of you.
Got it. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my goodness. I mean, how busy, business is, you say this is the time of the year, right? People are starting to come in. Summer's over. It's time to get looking good, right?
Yes. This is the time to start, body contouring and all of that stuff for the holidays.
Oh,
definitely. You need to start it before, the holidays come, because then you're going to eat, sometimes you have like Christmas events, like parties, and that's the time we start working on the body.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. And by the way, just to point out again, if you go to your website and check out pattybspawellness.com, there's also, we talked about the post care with the massage. And does massage also help with this, with the losing inches, or is that's something else you do, the fat reduction technique?
No, it helps. It helps you get rid of the fluid in the body.
Got it.
So automatic, you look slimmer. I have clients that they are already thin, and when we finish, I see more definition, definitely. It does help you because it gives you the boost that we need. Sometimes you're frustrated. You work out so much and nothing changed. You're just basically retaining fluids. And everybody talks about, you got to drink water, but how much are you putting it out?
Yeah, true.
We usually retain a lot of fluid.
And besides just the fat, you also have the machine that helps the stimulation of your muscles, right? What is that called?
That's the M sculpting.
Got it.
It's amazing. That's the one I use almost every day.
Do you? Do you have tight? Do you have seriously tight abs?
It's funny because everything I have here, I tell my clients that's something that I use on myself and something that I believe it works and that I use it on me. So I know it works.
How often?
It's a lot of things in the market that I'm not a big fan, but what I have, I know it works.
Do you have rock solid abs then?
No.
No? No. Yes, you do. You have to. You're using that every day, right?
No,
come on.
But I do. I try.
It makes you feel so good. Oh, my goodness.
I've been going through menopause, so everything changes. And I actually had a client yesterday. She had exactly the same complaints I had. Hot flashes, gaining weight, mood swings, all of it, you name it. And I told her, we're going to start doing body contouring because she's working out, nothing changes it. And I like to use essential oils for that premenopause phase because it calms you down and it helps the skin too because you get, sometimes you get dry skin, you're losing your hair, all of it. Everything happens. So she was really happy and we're going to start doing body contouring on her because she needs that boost. That's the time of the year that we go through. It's not fun.
Oh, my goodness. Well, I just love, what type of essential oils do you use? Like in particular, there's some that are good for calming, for...
Chamomile. I love chamomile because it calms you down. And the smell is not so strong. I do lemongrass, ginger, because ginger is excellent for lymphatic drainage. But my favorite, it's chamomile. It just relaxes you. That's what we need. We stress all the time. Like we're rushing. We have the kids. We have school. We have work.
It's so true. Well, let's remind everyone how we can reach out to you. Do you offer initial consultation? Someone calls you. How does that part work to set it up?
Yeah, we can do a video call. We can talk over the phone. I usually like to talk to the clients because this way they get to know me better and I get to know them better. Sometimes they come for consultation. They show me what they want, what the goals are, and then we work on it.
Beautiful. Well, thank you so much. Always a pleasure having you here. And are we back again next week?
Yes. I might have a special guest next week.
Ooh.
Yes.
A client or can I know? Do I know?
Yes, a client. She's a social media person. Yes.
Awesome. Can't wait to see. Yay. Yes. All right. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Always a pleasure having you here. And
You're
again,
welcome.
go to the
Thanks
Instagram page. Look at the before and afters of the work she's doing because that speaks volumes. PattyB, spawellness.com. See you next week. Thank you, hon.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Broadcasting from the business capital of the world, this is the Podcast Business News Network.
What I know about courage, I learned from my adoptive mom. She said sometimes you just gotta hold on and know we'll get through this. Mom, we are so high up. Hold my hand.
No, you hold my hand.
Here we go.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more.
I learned patience from my adoptive dad. All he had to say was,
"Hey, you got this. Just breathe." Hey, we're pretty good.
yeah,
Might have to start a band.
I got it.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more. This message is brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.